Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Bob here. Cheers. How is everyone doing? Not a real exciting week. I did have a birthday. On Sunday, I racked the stout, the big Russian Imperial Stout, which is more like an American Imperial Stout, I think. Anyway, loosely based on the Russian Imperial Stout recipe. That went into the barrel. So I dumped the whiskey, the bourbon, out of the barrel, and that thing actually soaked up quite a bit. I thought there was going to be, maybe a fifth taken, but it was literally almost a full handle. So impressive. Um, Additionally, I racked the Elder's Southern Belle gin nuggets to a keg, so that got kegged up. And here's a picture of what it looks like. That beer's tasting pretty good. I probably should be drinking one of those. Drinking the Dropkick Nate instead. Not a whole lot of that left. It's starting to clear up a little bit in the keg. But, man, still lacing. It's banging. Tonight, I'm going to be racking two beers into secondary. The first is Bob's Your Porter. Here it is. This is the last of the gravity sample. My name's Bob, and this is Your Porter. Wait, Bob's Your Porter. Alright, yeah, I'll get your luggage later. So this is a pretty simple porter. It's drinking nice. Started at 10:53 and finished at 10:11. So not completely dried out, but it's pretty dry. It's definitely a crushable beer. Real nice malt bill on it. And to be honest, it's kind of like what I had. I was trying to use up. I don't know. I'm pretty low on specialty grains right now. So what I've been trying to do is just burn up everything I've got on hand and kind of start over and say, here are the specialty grains that I'm going to keep on hand, and this is what I've got. I've got a guy in the homebrew club who's like really well stocked, and he said let him know what I'm looking for, what I'm wanting to have on hand. He's also got base grains, so I think he bought a bunch of stuff from one of the homebrew shops that was closing. So he's kind of like stocked up. He's basically got a homebrew shop in his garage or in his basement or whatever. I'm gonna get with him, so I'll be hooking up some grains and stuff. Anyway, so I'm kind of blowing out the grains. So this is no roasted malts, some black malts and some other stuff, and some base malt. Turned out nice. Clean ferment. The yeast cake did its work. I can't complain. This one is what am I calling this one? This is Glass Sippler, a drunken slipper. It's freaking awesome. The aroma is awesome. I cannot wait to get more dry hops on that. This thing has got a ton of homegrown hops in it. A bunch of Cascades, Citra, Columbus, Centennial. They were all C hops. So I was really kind of just going for a big C Belgian IPA. 1063 starting gravity, and it finished at 1010. So yeah. Smooth, little Belgian character, some bubble gums popping out of this thing. Not really any like clove or phenolics or anything like that. Maybe just a slight touch. it's a cool beer. So far, so good. And the dry hop's going to go in tonight, and so if 4 or 5 days, I'll keg that thing up. Hopefully over the weekend. I should have some time on Sunday. I think it's Thursday. Happy Homebrew Thursday. It doesn't work. It just doesn't roll off the tongue quite right. Shout out to Brew. Dude, 27 inches of snow. My back hurts just thinking about that. Crazy. All right, I'm out of here. I ain't got nothing else. Pretty lame week. I'm going to be brewing again. I'm just not sure how soon. Got a bunch of full kegs, but I'm going to have some primary fermenters freed up, and I'm kind of wanting to get something going. I may brew this weekend. Probably just a single brew day, single batch. This crazy double brew day stuff's for the birds. Before I go, let me pour a glass of the Elder's Southern Belle gin nuggets. Hold on. There it is. So, pretty good looking beer. It's not clear. I think I'm probably gonna gelatin that thing, because I know Elder appreciates that. Well, he used to. Now he's kind of all about the haze. Ooh, I caught some. Lovely aroma. Real nice. The Belgian aroma is not so prevalent on this. I think, I don't know, I think I fermented this one a little cooler. This fermented about 64, 63, 64 Fahrenheit, and then I bumped it up a little bit later towards the end of primary. But it's real pretty. Actually, this one may not have fermented that cold. I'm trying to remember where. Let's see, the party. Yeah, no, this one fermented a little on the cooler side, 64. Bumped it up towards the end, but it doesn't have the bubble gum or the phenolics like the other one I just shared with you. Even though it's the same yeast, I mean, that was the second beer was pitched on the yeast cake of this beer, so. I am getting mandarin, whole lot of mandarin. I'm getting a little bit of an herbaceous type thing, but it's like really subtle. I'm gonna get a drink and then hopefully I can get through some of that beautiful head. Oats in this one. Yeah, it's almost like a black tea. Like herbaceous, like a black tea. But not like a brewed tea, it's more like just the tea bag. Hey, hold the jokes, folks. Okay, let them rip, I don't care. Real nice. I still think it needs a little bit more carbonation, but there's a real nice tea character, kind of that nugget-esque thing, and that's got it. That kind of tea has got to be from the homegrown hops. But man, that's a crusher. That's awesome. All right. Delicious. A little bit of pine, a little bit of grapefruit from the Cascade. Lots of layers in this beer. I'm really quite impressed. Elder and I really we put our heads together. We came up with something. Cheers, Elder P. Boom. I'm out of here. You guys have a good week. Have a great weekend. I hope everyone's doing great. I'm surviving. Work's been crazy, but we're getting through. Until next time, folks, cheers and homebrew up.